Welcome Libra, this is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your full moon reading in Virgo. The full moon will be on March the 7th at about 16 degrees of Virgo, and this is coinciding with Saturn's entrance into Pisces, helping us to dissolve our emotional boundaries around the things that we believe in. So let's get started, Libra, with your overall energy for the full moon, the Five of Jades or Pentacles. This is about a sense of lack, a sense of not having enough, not being enough, not knowing enough. Perhaps you are surrounded or have a familiar circle of support that is not providing you with the support that you need, may even be making you feel uncomfortable about asking for support. What's critical at this time is that you recognize that this familial circle, this organization, this group that you have customarily sought support from does not have the answers that you need. You are not as aligned with this group because your goals are changing. You're consciously changing your frame of reference around the things that you want and the things that you can have. You're looking to, you want more, and you are understanding that you are deserving of more. And in so doing, you are looking to other support, other vehicles of support that may be out there that you can begin to align yourself with. So this is a bit of a maverick move for you, moving away from this familial circle and choosing to be outside of the fold. In the 10th house, the house of your social identity, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Two of Jades. And this is about you really thinking about your experience of employment, career, work, what your contribution to the world is, what you once believed it to be, and what you now are coming to see as opportunities that are unfamiliar, but which you are willing to try. You want to be challenged as you are out of alignment or falling out of alignment with a former group. You're recognizing you have changed. You want to change. You no longer feel comfortable as part of this herd, the herd, and you're really looking to improve, increase, expand your connections, your resources, and the models of things that are out there that you would like to achieve. In the first house, we have the World card. The World card is powerful, is about closures. It's about wrapping up achievements, rewards, recognition that you are garnering for your accomplishments. This may be the end of a project, the end of a cycle, the end of a journey that you are finishing up, wrapping up, and assessing, evaluating, taking pleasure in, or acknowledgement in what you've gained from this experience. You are being applauded by your peers, by those on whose behalf you have worked with and for, and you're preparing yourself now to move on to something new. And so as you are making this decision, as you are switching this circle of support that you recognize you now want to build and grow differently, you are taking the resources, the skills, the things that you have built and gained for yourself with you as preparation for a new journey, an expansion. The fourth house is your home, your roots, your family. This is also your unconscious. The Warrior of Cups here is about the Knight of Cups. It's about your exploration, your discovery of self, your discovery of your feelings, your imagination, your emotional landscape, and the things that you've learned from your accomplishments, your achievements, how they made you feel, how they've opened you up and allowed you to be more vulnerable, to know that you can provide the safety that you need as you open up to new opportunities, possibilities, and let your imagination lead you in a way that you have not felt permission to do in the past. In the 7th house, the Lord of Swords. This is the King of Swords. This is your ability to make yourself available to the information that your community can provide to you. This is you listening, seeking out truths, testing your truths against the diversity of experiences of others, looking for the relevance in your experience, and as a result of a sense of authenticity about your truths, exploring that, expanding upon that, your sense of being curious, being safe, being able to invite the information, the ideas of others in a way that allows you to listen and to experience that sense of existing, finding truth among a diversity of other experiences. So you may be having some important conversations, you may be devising some critical information, gathering information, or doing some research, presenting the results of research that you have done as a way of convening this larger discourse or discussion. In your 1st house, we have the World clarified by the Knight of Cups, a repeat, and the 8 of Swords. It's interesting that so many of us are getting the 8 of Swords energy, but the Knight of Cups is really a repeat. And in your house of material comfort, your resources, your possessions, the things that you value, that are important to you, you are, this area of your life is being highlighted by the full moon. This is where your discovery, your opportunity to discover the limits of your material comfort, your safety, and to expand those, to open up and really be in sync with the energy of Saturn as it moves into Pisces, which is this looking at boundaries, establishing boundaries, and even dissolving boundaries around your beliefs. So you really are opening up to new truths, to new beliefs, as you open up this discussion with others. You are also allowing others to vent their various inspirations, ideas, and thoughts about ways in which you can move forward with a sense of belief and faith in your own creative capacity. The Warrior of Cups in the 4th house is clarified by the 9 of Swords in the 5th house and the 4 of Pentacles in the 6th house. There has been some long, deep healing around patterns you recognize in your life, Libra. There are patterns of perhaps overgiving, of not taking credit for your own input, allowing others to take credit for your ideas, always being at the disposal of the development of knowledge or inspiration, the growth of awareness of others, and also a sense of recognizing that you are in the practice at this point of establishing your safety, your security, your stability in a way that may seem contradictory with this tremendous openness of feeling, this great sense of creativity and productivity that you're able to generate at this time. You are cautious as you move forward because you are aware that the changes you want to make are having huge impacts on your circle, your intimates, your peers, and they are unprepared. Your instinct is to help them prepare for the changes that are occurring within you. And this is an interesting kind of counterintuitive move on your part. You're recognizing that you're changing, you're moving away, and others may not be tuned in to the ways in which you need to change, you need to move. And you are, in fact, presenting this consistency to them, this stability that they are not perhaps preparing for. Your movement into a new direction. They're not seeing your desire for new growth. The King of Swords in the 7th house is clarified by the 9 of Pentacles in the 8th house and the Lovers in the 9th house. You are really vibing in a way, Libra, with the energy of this full moon in the sense of developing your self-sufficiency, your independence from the crowd. You take a lot of pride in your ability to define and set boundaries around your own abundance, the abundance you've been able to generate through your own resources. You're in a place where not only you're stable and safe, but you're also interested in investing in other projects, but not to the detriment of who you are or destabilizing your position. You're moving very cautiously, and I have the sense that you're actually looking for a place to invest your resources, be that a new job, a new community, other projects. There's this philanthropic vibe that I've been getting from you, Libra, for a while, that you may be in the position, certainly some of you, where you are in distributing the resources of others and in a position to make a judgment about who receives what. And you do this characteristically in a very fair and even dispassionate way. However, there is a choice that you have to make about an investment you want to make in yourself. This is you contemplating more education, more training, perhaps travel to converse, connect with people in a similar community far afield. This can have to do with your development of a curriculum or a course that you make available to a more diverse community. You have a choice to make, and this choice is about your realigning yourself with and expanding into the world in a way that perhaps those around you are not prepared for. You are leaving something behind, and you recognize you have an opportunity to move into a new, more aligned direction. And this definitely involves education, communication, travel, but certainly your inclusion among a diversity of others. The 2 of Pentacles in the 10th house is clarified by the 7 of Swords in the 11th and the Hierophant in the 12th. The 7 of Swords in this house is really indicating this ability that you are recognizing among your associations, your peers, and we're kind of building on this workplace scenario that I'm sensing, where you recognize that you have not, again, received credit for your ideas. When you've been successful, you have encountered blocks from others who didn't take you seriously, don't want you to receive credit for your ideas, and this has been going on. This is a pattern you recognize. However, you are now accepting that it is your insecurity, your self-doubt that has given the foothold to others who have consciously and overtly sabotage your career, sabotage some of your best ideas or plans. Recognizing that is only fueling the sense that you are out of alignment with your current community, workplace, co-workers, or organization that you are working for. You are more consolidated in your ability and capacity to learn, to lead, to teach. And this is part of the opportunity that I see coming towards you, a place where you can actually share what you've learned with others in a way that solidifies your knowledge and allows you to continue to grow, to seek those teachers and mentors that will help you to identify this greater new vista that you're in preparation for. I hope this reading's been helpful to you. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all your likes, subscribes, and comments, and all of the support that I receive from all of you. It is deeply appreciated. So, this oracle card from the Soul's Journey, I pulled guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I hope this has been helpful to you, Libra. I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, namaste.